Hello everyone, today's a very exciting day because we're talking about a classic Harvest Moon game being re-released. So what is the classic game that's being ported to Switch and PC? Well, this game originally was called Harvest Moon, Life and Love, and this game, it never reached America or the Western world at all. It was a Japan-only release. This game, it was released in 2007 and it was released for flip phones. This is a game that was actually thought to be lost to time, but now it is being brought back by Marvelous and Gmod. Now, Gmod is a company that releases old games that maybe people thought were gone forever, and they port them to modern systems. So now they're working with Marvelous to port this farming sim to Switch and PC. Now, what was this game? Most of you who are watching this video, you probably are a fan of Friends of Mineral Town. Well, if you guys see this trailer right here, you can see that the graphics, they're very similar to that game. However, this title, because it was made for mobile phones, it's very different. You can see there's a lot of characters that we have never seen before. Now, we can confirm that in this game, you run a farm and you can get married. However, it looks like when you go to the town, everything just becomes a menu. If you guys are still curious about this game, make sure you stay tuned to my channel because I'll definitely be checking it out when it releases on September 5th. Now, this September 5th release date, it's only for the Japanese version of the game. So your next question probably is, well, is this game going to see an English release? Is it going to be released in America on Steam or Switch? Well, that question is kind of up in the air right now because of our next bit of news. The next bit of news is about the translators of the Story of Seasons games. So if you have played any of the recent Rune Factory or Story of Seasons games, you probably have seen Xseed. If you wanted to buy the game, maybe you even bought it off of the Xseed website. Well, now Xseed, they are doing a bit of restructuring. You may have noticed that in the past, it was Xseed that always did the translating and the publishing of the Story of Seasons games in America. However, they are now restructuring, and Xseed is going to be in charge of certain series, whereas Marvelous is going to be in charge of other series. If you're watching my channel, you're probably most excited about Story of Seasons and Rune Factory games. Well, both of these, they're going to be under the Marvelous title moving forward. So why is there this new distinction between Xseed and Marvelous? Well, Xseed games, they're going to continue to discover and publish third-party titles. So they're going to be doing more indie games such as Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, The Big Catch, and Moonlight Peaks, which is another game that we've talked about previously on this channel. Marvelous, however, is going to be just about translating the Marvelous family of games. So, of course, the Story of Seasons games, Rune Factory, and then also some other games like that. So yeah, if I was in charge of Marvelous, I would take this as my chance to prove to the fans in the West that after this restructuring, we are taking translating games more seriously, and we definitely want to get the games as quickly to the fans as possible and to do the best translation job possible. So are they going to be translating this title? I don't know. Right now, I would say it's really up in the air, but yeah, if I was in charge of Marvelous, I definitely would be getting on that ASAP. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking out this game on September 5th, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Right now, I'm trying to keep my expectations low so that way I'm not disappointed. But I am really curious about how the marriage aspect of this game is going to work, because it looks like there's not really that many sprites. You can see the farmer running around the farm, but then every time it goes to the city, it turns into like a menu-based thing. So I'm really curious, like once you get married, how does that work? Is there going to be a new sprite for them and they also walk around the farm, or is it just going to all stay menu based? It's also really hard to find information about this game online. I think in part because, you know, it came out in 2007 and it was a Japan only release. So yeah, the amount of information you can find about this game online is very scarce. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be jumping in on September 5th, and then I'll try to get at least a first impressions video of that up by September 6th or September 7th. So yeah, please let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys looking forward to this game, and what are the odds of this game coming to the West? Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.